Morning, guys. How y'all doing?
Robert, it must have been humbling for the coach to talk about the fundamental issues from the game on Sunday. It's 32 games, 32 starts into your NFL career. Do you need to start maybe evaluating either how you practice or film study? I mean, do you need to make changes in how you go about things in order to correct some of those fundamentals?
Jay wants me to play better. I want to play better. We're focused on San Francisco and making that happen, so that's all I got to say about that.
Robert, you're a guy who's enjoyed talking to the media, enjoys the interaction, but yet you're always in the center of some sort of controversy. Is there any thought to dialing it back and saying less and just not being in the center of it all?
Yeah, man, like I said, we're focused on San Francisco, so that's all we got.
Going back and looking at the tape, looking at the games, anything in particular you're wanting to be working on this week and improving in your game?
Everything, man. Like I said, Jay wants me to play better. I want to play better. We want to win. That's all we're focused on, getting a win. And we got San Francisco coming up. They're not going to make it easy.
When he talks about footwork and remembering, 5-step drops, 3-step drops, is that just something that you have to rep out, or how does a quarterback improve precision on his footwork and things like that?
Yeah, man. Like I said, just focus on San Francisco now.
This year has set back your development?
Oh, man. I've only been able to play a couple games, but we got another one coming up, and that's all we're promised. So I'm just focused on San Francisco, doing what I can to help this team win.
Robert, Steve Young had some controversial comments about your work habits from a former coach or whatever. I think we all know what he was referring to. What response do you have of that? And do you feel you put in, I guess, the mental off the field and out of the weight room work that he was kind of alluding to?
Focus on San Francisco, man, not letting anything on the outside distract us from that. And we got to take care of what we got to take care of. We got enough to worry about here in these doors.
Robert, Jay was asked the other day about sometimes you feel like you have to be great when sometimes just being good and consistent would be good enough. Do you feel like that's something you struggle with sometimes? You're trying to do too much?
Like I said, I'm going to trust the guys around me, trust that we're all going to go out there and execute the game plan, and that's all we got this week.
Robert, at the end of the press conference the other day, Jay was asked if he can put into words the difference between watching you from the outside as a rookie and coaching you now, and he said it's a really good question. What's changed? Do you ever think about why it's so different for you on the field than it was? And is it just the injuries? Is it two coaching staffs? What's changed, do you think, since 2 years ago when it was all going so well?
Like I said, man, focus on San Francisco. My second offense in the league, and just trying to hammer everything down and get better at my craft like Coach wants me to.
Robert, what areas are you, if you look back over the last 3 years, are there areas where you feel like you've actually gotten better and more comfortable?
Yeah, like I said, focus on San Francisco, man. That's all I can do.
In part of focusing on San Francisco, with everything that's going on, you're someone who relies on faith a lot in your family. With a lot of stuff that you can't control that's gone on in the past couple weeks, who have you really leaned on and just gotten advice and solace like we all need?
Yeah, you always lean on God. You always lean on your family, your teammates, and that's what I've done. And we're all pointing towards the same thing. We want to get a win against San Francisco.
Robert, how's your relationship with Jay right now?
Great.
So there's no problem at all?
No.
Okay.
I asked at the beginning if you plan to do anything different, and your answer was focusing on San Francisco. But, that didn't really answer the question. Are you, other than answering every question with focusing on San Francisco, are you doing anything different to prepare maybe than you would have done before?
Just preparing for San Francisco, man. That's all I can do.
Is this tough for you? You're a really personable guy. You're very open with your thoughts. You're kind of an open book, but it seems like that's hurt you a little bit lately for whatever reason, whatever it's been twisted. Or so how tough is this for you that you don't feel like you can just be yourself and talk like you want to talk?
Hey, it is what it is. You get what you ask for. So I'm focused on San Francisco. Jay wants me to be focused on San Francisco, and that's what I'm going to do.
You talked about teammates, support, and all that. Did anybody reach out to you over the last couple of days after from the comments?
Yeah, you gotta talk to them, but a large majority of the locker room has come to me and talked to me, and that's great. We're all focused on the same thing: winning, staying together, and beating San Francisco.
Francisco. Colin Kaepernick started playing late in his rookie year, has been in one system, one coach, not been hurt, and he's been very, very steady. Do you think that's the biggest difference between you guys, because your games were fairly similar back in 2012?
Yeah, I mean, they have a great team, and we're trying to build towards that, and that's our only focus.
Robert, speaking of San Francisco, they've done a really good job defensively, and they're missing some guys. They're slowly getting them back. What have you seen from them, and what kind of challenge do they present?
Yeah, very tough defense. They make you earn every single thing you get. They don't give up a lot of big plays, and they play with passion. So we're going to have to match that going into their house, and they're not going to make it easy for us.
I guess everybody's eyebrows raised a little bit when Jay gave the harsh critique of your game and everything like that. Had he talked to you about different things he wanted you to work on yet?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we both want to win, and he wants me to play better. I want to play better. That's what we're focused on.
Robert, when Jay talks to us and gives us the criticisms about you that he gives to us, he says that he talks to you about a lot of that stuff beforehand. When those grievances become public, how do you take that? Is that also a motivating factor? How do you take that criticism knowing that not only is it staying internally, it's coming externally as well?
Yeah, my job is to focus on what I can focus on and what I can control. So, like I said, Jay wants me to play better, and I'm just focused on getting better at my craft, not worrying about anything else.
Obviously, Robert, a lot of stuff that you said Sunday and stuff that Jay said on Sunday and Monday has been analyzed to a pretty heavy degree. Is there anything that you'd like to clear up from what you said on Sunday?
No, I mean, I already said it via the power of social media, so there's no point in me saying it again here and bringing the topic back up. Said what I had to say. I had what I had to say, and addressed it with the team, and we're all on the same page. Yeah, I did. No, it was Monday.
Robert, as you focus on San Francisco in these next 4 days, what's your level of confidence that you will play better and that the locker room will stay united?
Yeah, I mean, I have a extreme confidence that that's going to happen. That's our only focus, and like I said, we're not going to act like a 3-7 football team. We're going to go out there and push forward and push towards the future.
Anything else? Did Jay make any requests of you about your media time, or I guess trying to lay low maybe?
No, you just want me to focus on me, and I'm going to do that to the best of my ability. And I'm a quarterback, man. I got to help this team win. Thanks, guys.